that's kind of one thing that we were hoping to change, along with the culture of it, is trying to make sure that everybody knows how serious these injuries are and what they can lead to, and do it in the right way, to not scare people from playing football, but to, educate them and teach them proper techniques and proper hitting and things like that, because the intent of football is not to cause harm. Like, that's not the intent of football. It's not like boxing, where the idea of boxing is to knock your opponent out, which is essentially causing brain damage.
I never thought about it. I just try to play and not think. With the new rules, you have to kind of control yourself a little more going in, across the middle and stuff, trying to hit guys or hit receivers and stuff. But other than that, besides the rule changes, I never got scared of things.
Safety's got to be number one, period. I've had kids that doctors have, not allowed them to play anymore because of how many. Especially when you see a pattern in a kid. We get them as freshmen, and we see how they play for the next 4 years, develop, all that kind of stuff. And if you can consistently see a pattern with a kid having a brain injury or being dinged up every year, there's a pattern going on right now. And it doesn't matter if they're in the best helmet there is out there. Some kids just can't handle it.
Well, it's a pretty risky game to start with, and people are getting stronger and all that stuff too, even with technology. So I think it kind of comes along with the game, and you have to understand it's risky. It's always dangerous, but a lot of stuff is.
And I've had no problem in the past sitting a kid down and going, "This is an issue. You really need to think about whether or not you want to play this sport anymore." And it doesn't matter if they're an all-state running back or if they're a third-string receiver. It really doesn't matter to us anymore.
Athletes are now actually telling people, instead of just saying, "Oh, I just got dinged, I'll be okay, I'll be okay." The fact is a helmet is not going to prevent a concussion. That's not the purpose of a helmet. Helmet's to prevent skull fractures and major head trauma and face trauma. To say that we're doing everything right now and things are coming down, I don't think so, but I think things are improving.